Let's freaking go, baby. Welcome into the PHNX Rising post-game show. Phoenix Rising coming to you after 2-0 victory over RGV. Danny Trejo with an absolutely audacious, inexplicable, out of this world goal from friggin' 2 minutes in. And then Traore with just the slickest of passes. Don't know how the heck he saw that one. Slips in Manuel Arteaga. It's 2-0 going into halftime. Rising Ward out the rest of the way. That's 9 points in 8 days. We're riding high. Let's go.
9 points in 8 days.
Let's go.
I mean, I was about to say...
Let's go! I had made sure to get not get anything on camera.
I'd be more concerned if that
Let's
was...
go.
Yeah.
I aimed accordingly. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shooting like RGV.
No, not like RGV.
All right. Wow.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What a week.
What a week.
Oh my
Tonight,
God. Phoenix Rising, tonight at least, it could change tomorrow. San Diego playing tomorrow. Tonight, Phoenix Rising sits in fourth place.
Fourth place.
In the Western Conference.
Place.
If the season ended literally right now, Rising will be hosting a playoff game.
We love to see it, baby. You know, actually, let's pop to it because we have a super chat. We have a super chat, and not just any super chat. We have a $20 super chat from Tyler. Didn't even say anything, Tyler, but we appreciate it because we see
he did add.
Yeah, please,
totally missed the game, but I'm happy. You happy? We all happy. Carry on. Drunk. Bro's not gonna lie. I'm about to pass out. Have fun, y'all. Merry Christmas. Hit me too hard. What on earth is going on?
Oh, that was lame. Anyway, cheers, little.
I'll lurk. And then the answer. Yeah, we love it.
Let's go, Tyler, the freaking man. Heck yeah, man. It's, you know, like we said, we kind of said when we were on our way to Vegas that if you're looking at this week and what it lines up, right, you're thinking if you can get at a best case scenario, right, 7 points, 7 points from 3 matches, you're feeling pretty good. Rising said, nah, man, hold my beer that Max is buying. We're getting all 9 points.
Max is buying. He just said it. Max is buying.
I have gotten a couple of Venmo requests for margaritas.
Marks are on, Max.
Beers.
Marks are on, Max.
Oh man, no, but it's a good. It's one of these things where I think as we saw in each of these 3 games, Rising not only was playing right. The circumstances were a bit harder, whether it's you're going back home on a short week, you're playing Sacramento, you're then playing your 3rd game in those 8 days. Rising got better with each performance. That's the best part about this.
They did. Look, there are things we want to get into, I think, this game specifically. Let's talk about that somewhat. Again, I posted a story about this yesterday. We've been talking about this for weeks. Phoenix Rising is coming against teams now that are willing to sit back. They sit in a deep block. They are not going to press you. They are not going to stretch themselves in ways that sometimes open spaces up for people like Danny Trejo to get in behind. Tonight, Danny Trejo in the first minute, really, just goes, smacks a rocket in there. Top corner. Well, look top corner to me. That. I mean, we both kind of looked at each other from each side of the goal.
So we were both right. Rising. You know, they were going towards the north side, which is definitely different. But right, we were both on that side, and we saw the ball. I don't know if you saw it the same way, but as he kicks it, the trajectory of it, it looks like it's skying out of the stadium. But then immediately, the dip. My word, does that go nestle right into the top right corner? And by the way, this is like a 35 yards out. The XG on this, thank you to StatLackey Reese, 0.02 XG. It is not a shot you should be making.
No, but it's Danny Trejo. And
Yeah,
Danny Trejo doesn't
Yeah,
care
it
about
is.
your XG.
No, he doesn't.
Danny
says,
Trejo
"Look,
doesn't care
He
about
says, I don't give a
what
damn
the laws
about
of
your
physics
XG.
say.
It don't
Danny
matter.
Trejo's hitting the back of the net.
Expected
And that
goals.
changes the
Damn.
game, right? So those teams that kind of sit back, they absorb that pressure. You can't do that if you are losing. You can't do that if early doors you are
Fact.
in a position where you are chasing the game. Juan said so after the match. You look at what happened at that point. His defenders, they're all kind of looking at each other. They're doing the little hand gestures like they're pressing us. They're coming and trying to put pressure on us. And that opens more space. It gives you more places to try and play that ball. It lets you find different gaps in the midfield, in the attack, find those spaces, create more chances. And that's critical. That's critical for Phoenix Rising.
Yeah. I mean, listen, this was, no performance is flawless by any means, but I'm really trying to remember a time where this was about as good of an all-around dominant performance that I've seen this team play in a while. I'm really trying to think even this season one where like that really sticks out from both ends of the pitch where they really were just, without a doubt, the best team, not just for a stretch here or there, the entire match.
Yeah, indeed. And Tyler's just checked this. Another $2 now.
Oh.
Thank you, Tyler.
Oh, my God.
Who says also, sup.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get into the numbers real quick. Shows not even the full story of this match because the numbers are weird. I think that by the numbers, they're drunk right now, right? Phoenix Rising 0.47 XG. RGV 0.87 XG. That's telling you the story of like, wait a second here. That's kind of wild. That right, especially with the shots and the caliber that Rising had. You think maybe in the tap in with Arteaga, maybe push that XG more, but it says don't matter. Rocker Rios Novo actually ended up having 6 saves, so maybe that has something to do with it. Possession, Rising slightly lost that battle, as we all know, and I know Owain will point out. These are all subject to update. Shots here, 11 for Rising, 12 for RGV, pretty equal, and then shots on goal, 5 each.
Indeed.
Wild, man. It's good. Stats like that don't even tell the story. Like, this team was just so sheer dominant the entire time, man. And yeah, you can look at, the opponent. Lest we forget, Rising had one of their worst games collectively in recent memory at RGV. You play the same team. Don't think that's not fresh in their minds as is happening.
Yeah, I wonder if RGV will go back in that locker room now and punch a hole in it in the same way that Sacramento did. But I guess we'll have to see, won't we? I guess we'll have to see on that one. Yeah, I mean, from RGV's perspective, from Rising's perspective, this is a critical win in so many ways. We said this was a real 6-pointer, right? If Phoenix Rising are looking seriously to get out of the concerned spot of having to deal with, are they going to be in the playoffs? Are they going to be out of it? You have to make the kind of win they got tonight, and they have to do it. They did. Yeah. They managed to do it. They walk away with 3 points. Again, 9 points in 8 days. 3 straight wins for the first time this season. I believe it was the first time that Rising have won with that lower percentage of possession since May. Wow. Less than half possession. But yeah, nuts.
Freaking nuts, man. Freaking nuts. I do appreciate everyone in the chat, right? A lot of people who this chat, for usual, is all over the place. We're talking about soup here. BJ soup. Edward Rocco is literally a cat person. The dude literally is everywhere. I think, right? Another underrated performance by his standard, in the sense of like the man makes 6 saves, and it's almost like, okay, like a typical Rocco performance. What a luxury we have there. Mavens keep echoing that. I've called Rocco an alley cat from the start. Brandon in the chat, Tulsa is in danger. Yeah, big yikes. Marlon, agree with that. Edward, big love to John Stenberg. There's a lot of love.
Good performance from Stenberg.
Absolutely.
Look, I think he's settled in really well for this team.
Yes.
I got the chance to speak to him yesterday, actually, about just how things are going. He thinks that, yeah, it's been great. He's managed to get in with his new teammates. He's found, of course, with the timing, the way things worked out, he's been critical that he's been involved from pretty much straight away. Okay, Kev Lambert's departure requires him in there. Crutzen, injured for a while. Again, no real option but to put Stenberg from the off out there. Thankfully, he came in fit, coming over from Sweden, I believe, and having been playing games there prior to coming back here. Yep. But just you look at his all-around performances, I think he's shown a lot of quality on the ball. He's shown a lot of quality in tracking people with the ball. And I think that overall, just I'm impressed. I'm impressed that he came on in. Shout out as well. Our man Tyler has done it again. He sent another $20. Tyler.
This is by far the most super chats we've ever had.
Tyler, my man, how much have you had to drink?
Oh my word.
How much have you had to
this
drink?
Man is funding our show right now.
This is chill.
Oh my gosh. This is absolutely great.
Right here, Tyler is buying beers by the lugs. I messed up, he said.
Oh,
that's this. Is this kind of night? Let's be real.
Tyler, absolute bless. Someone who didn't mess up really was you can point to anyone in the Rising team, but it is all these players we're talking about. There is one guy in particular we do have to name our man of the match, and it was unanimous by PHNX Rising Twitter as well. It is the one, the only, Mr. Danny freaking Trejo.
What's that coming over the hill? It's Danny Trejo. It's Danny Trejo.
Hey. One goal, one shot. I'm no mathematician. That's efficient.
You are not a mathematician.
No, I'm not. Again, like we said, 0.02 XG. You ain't supposed to be scoring that goal. Danny Trejo, you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. 2 out of 3 dribbles completed.
He only needs one shot. Yeah, he does. No, it's one of those things. And he's going to silence the
he really,
entire RGV
really is. No, he's one of those guys, right? It's another performance of him where he could have had, even another one a couple minutes after he scored that, touch let him down. But he's always a guy where he covers so much ground on this pitch so deceptively. And the movements that he has and the services he was getting, my word, it's just this team. My gosh, man, like Danny Trejo and Manuel Arteaga are fighting each other for this Golden Boot race. It is glorious to see.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah. You got two serious Golden Boot candidates on this team.
It's freaking nuts.
2 serious Golden Boot candidates.
This is crazy. It's crazy, man. It's such a...
yeah, we've been here like a couple of weeks ago. People were like, are we going to make the playoffs? You got 2 serious Golden Boot candidates on this team.
Yeah.
They sit tonight in 4th position in the league.
What a world. What a world we live in.
Oh, man.
Life is good, man.
Oh, man.
No,
you know how it gets better, Max?
I think I know where you're going with this. I think you're talking about some beers, right?
I might have some beers when we get in.
Yeah,
some wows in the fridge, maybe some Sun Brew. Sun's Brew. We enjoyed the Sun's Brew.
Some Sun's Brew, the T-Shot Lager. Wonder who could be brewing all these delectable beers. I think you know.
Max Simpson's wallet.
Well, no, but who's brewing them?
Oh, 4 Peaks.
Well, yes, of course, it's 4 Peaks. Of course, it's 4 Peaks. People already send me Venmos for beer. They want the 4 Peaks, all that stuff. Of course, they want 4 Peaks. Shout out our friends at 4 Peaks. They came through with a nice Wowie drop for us in the office. We're going to crack those open. It's gonna be a drinking show this next week. I can feel it. Emotions are high. We're feeling good. Shout out 4 Peaks for coming through. Again, you can check them out at 4 Peaks Pub or at 4 Peaks Brew. And keep up with all the latest stuff they're doing. They're getting their pumpkin porter coming out.
They are.
Delicious. If you guys,
that stuff is nice.
You guys trying to get your
big fan of the pumpkin porter.
Your basic B out there. You got the little pumpkin porter. Even if you just like the nice pumpkin scent, the pumpkin taste, it's all that good stuff, man. They have all the great stuff in there. Again, check out.
Last year, didn't they do a pumpkin porter pie as well?
Dude, and
that was good. That was good.
And so always at their A Street Pub, they always have the special menu with all different kinds of things. Check that out again for their fall menu coming out soon. Again, check out 4 Peaks again at 4 Peaks Pub at 4 Peaks Brew. You must be 21 years or older to enjoy responsibly. And you can get 4 Peaks at their A Street Pub. You can also get it at Valley Tap Room. For those of you on the east side. Those of you on the east side, check out Valley Tap Room. It's off the 202 and Gilbert. Always got the watch parties, everything like that. Shout out my man Donald. He already going to hook you up. I bought beers at Valley Tap Room. You already know. Swing on by. Tell them Max is buying beers. Yeah, tell them buying beers. Might get you somewhere, but not. But rumor has it there's going to be, some news coming with our friends at Valley Tap Room and my man Donald. Check it out at Valley Tap Room on Instagram.
We love to see
keep up with it, and we're going to be involved. So stay tuned to them, buddy. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Shout out as well the chat, actually. Yeah. Should we have a look through the chat here? So you've got a non-Venmo request, but a request for $10. Why? This person does not have Venmo. I think you're fine. I don't have a Venmo, but someone can Venmo him a request. Would you like to address our dear follower, who you were speaking to earlier as well? Anyway. I don't know what to tell you if you don't have Venmo. That's unfortunate. Find me in person and ask me for some money. Maybe that'll work. I may care cash. So there we go. The official line.
That game against Detroit City, come to Max and say $10, please.
Wait, no, that's
and he will hand you $10.
I don't know. I did not say that.
He did indeed.
No, I did not.
It's official. Max is buying margaritas.
You are never my spokesperson in any facet of life. Just want to make that clear.
Max is buying margaritas.
Do not stand in front of me. You're wearing different shades of blue, but I'm my own person.
Different shades of blue. Other people in the chat.
Hit that like button, by the way. There's 27 of you in the chat. Hit that like button.
BJ Blinston, imagine if we had pulled out a couple more wins. Agreed? Some of those games in particular, again, we always point back to them. Vegas at home, Miami away, RGV away. 3 games that realistically this team could/should have picked up more. Yeah. They would be a serious contender for what is now known as the Players' Shield, the regular season title.
Yes.
If they'd managed to do that, likely not going to happen, but hey, we'll see what happens. Edward Cunningham. Max is buying beers.
He also asked for $5,000.
$5,000.
Wait, for a bear. For a bear.
Max is buying beers.
I don't.
Max is buying beers.
I am not buying a bear. I've bought beers and I will buy beers. I'm not buying a bear.
Why would he need to buy a bear? They already handed one an L on Wednesday.
Hey-oh. I see what
Sacramento.
you did there. Nice. You know, we talked a lot about this game, right, in terms of the context of the performance we saw tonight. Again, comprehensive throughout. I know it seems like we're kind of starting to zoom out a bit of what this means for Rising's season.
Yeah,
we sit in 4th place, right? Thanks to a Oakland Roots loss, which is good for business. Good for business.
Should we speak through? Are we doing around the USL now? Are we pushing it up early?
Kind of seems like we are.
Should I run through the scores?
We might as well.
Before we move on too far, let's run through those scores from USL Championship. I'll run through the full list. Indy 11 won. The Miami FC 0.
Oh.
Detroit City 1. Memphis 901 1.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Rowdies 2. Hartford Athletic 1.
Yeah.
New Mexico United 0. Charleston Battery 1.
Okay.
Colorado Springs Switchbacks 2. Louisville City 3.
Colorado teams taking L's in soccer.
El Paso Locomotive 1. Monterey Bay 2. Oakland Roots 0. Sacramento Republic 1. That one set him off.
No, he did. He did it again.
Thanks, Tyler. Phoenix Rising win $2. We love it. Las Vegas Lights 1. Orange County 5.
My word. We should take advantage of the chat. Tyler's the only one sending money. Send us all your money. Come on, Tyler. Can't just be only Tyler. Has Tyler funded now $44 tonight in 4 different super chats? That's absolutely absurd. Chat, throw us money. We want your money. I'm shamelessly asking. I don't care. No, but
and then send him Venmo requests for that same money.
Yes, it'll
even
out.
We can't turn the planes down, Edward. I wish we could. I don't have control over the plane engines, okay?
We always try to land our own plane, aka
we got to land the plane at some point. But yes.
No, looking at how all those teams fall, now that we are in 4th place, and I know that, different story could be a week from now.
It's Phoenix Rising taking off in the background.
It is Phoenix Rising taking off in the background. Things can ebb and flow this league. We have seen literally there's points in the season where Rising are 7th, 8th, out of the playoff picture entirely. How sustainable, given their recent performances, do you see this 4th place spot being?
Rising? Oh, I think it's very sustainable. Look at the teams that Phoenix Rising has left to play.
Please enlighten us.
Look at where they are in the standings. Look at teams. You got Tulsa. Not very great. You got Detroit. Not great. You got Indy. They're all right-ish. El Paso. Falling like a stone. Dropped off an edge of a... I don't know. But something. If I dropped the rock...
Where we got it for? 420 super chats, Haley. Let's go!
There you go, Adman. She adds. They got Orange County, who admittedly are on form. They got a shaky New Mexico United side, and they got a Colorado Springs Switchback side that, again, is shaky right now.
Yeah.
All of these teams are beatable.
Wow.
Every single one of them. You should not, if you're Phoenix Rising, look at any of these teams and be afraid. You shouldn't. The run of form that Phoenix Rising are on at the moment, they could genuinely beat anybody in this league. Yeah. Genuinely. And so if they can keep this kind of form going, I think that a home playoff game right now is a real possibility.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that the conversation has moved, right? A couple of weeks ago, if we were talking about where Rising we're going to finish, we'd have been saying, are they going to make the playoffs? Are they going to fall short again?
We weren't saying we would be saying that. We were saying that. We were saying
didn't want to have that debate, but you had to.
We had to.
But now that needle has moved. You look at where the results are putting Rising. You look at where other people are at the moment, and you have to say now, the argument now is not, will Phoenix Rising make the playoffs? The question now is, can Rising get a first round home playoff game? That is a major change. And look, it's changed in Rising's favor. We've seen it move quite quickly in that way. It's literally about 2 weeks maybe since some of the bigger questions were being asked of this team. And it can change the other way as well, right? We've got to be prepared for that. If they have a rough show of it, maybe just keep with the super sticker there. We can't unfortunately see the super sticker.
Let's
on our
go.
End, but it's
we
there
appreciate
and we love it.
you.
Thank you, Maven's Keep. If they can carry this form on, right, avoid falling off, get what needs to be done against some of these teams who are very beatable teams, then Rising is in good shape for the playoffs. Very good shape for the playoffs.
Yeah. You know, I think what we've seen from Rising over the take out the last week or two, the couple weeks before then, even when they were getting results, whether they're draws or wins, any sort of positive result, I guess one that's not negative, so not a loss, you were seeing a lot of shaky performances associated with those average to good results. This last week, you have only seen solid performances. And when you are getting essentially a minimum of 1 goal a game from either Danny Trejo or Manuel Arteaga, and nights like
both,
and nights like tonight, both.
In fact, hang on.
Oh,
am I wrong in saying that every game in this 8 days, both of them have scored?
Wait.
Vegas, Manu and Trejo and Panos.
Yes.
Sack, Manu and Trejo. Tonight, Manu, Trejo. 3 games in a row, your top forwards have scored a goal each.
They don't want to concede the golden boot to anyone else, not even each other. That's insane.
Oluwaseyi in the mud, my man.
Oh,
Danny Trejo's where
my
it's at.
word. That's
and Manuel Arteaga right behind him.
Insane. That's a bonkers stat. No, but it's the fact that if you are getting a minimum of a goal a game from either of those guys, albeit both of them, that puts you in a position where then when you have players step up and scoring goals, like getting your wingbacks involved, getting a Panos involved, putting them on the score sheet, that's all just gravy.
And when, as Edward is saying in here, actually, it's crazy how this team hasn't skipped a beat now that Lambert's gone. And Stenberg, I agree. Stenberg has been a huge part of filling that hole. He stepped up. I think Mo Traore has stepped up compared to what we'd seen prior to.
You're telling me that in a stretch, right, where there was a period of time where even how little they necessarily were overlapping, and there was actually a bit where you have Kev Lambert, you have Crutzen, and then you're having new guys working in the system still of Panos, Darius from which he still hasn't fully come on in like the consistent starting capacity that he can. It is absurd how much chemistry has been essentially stripped from this team, comes back together, and this is now even better than we've seen them at any point in the season. It's absurd, man. This is bonkers to think of it that way.
To the moon.
Where's the moon?
There's
the moon.
Over there. You can't see it.
It's a nice moon.
You can just see the floodlight we're pointing to,
not,
but
yeah,
the moon is
it's a big moon.
Way.
It's a big
this
moon.
way. This way. This way.
That way.
Some of the other things in the chat. Where are the Manu haters? Good question.
Of which there were many.
There were.
In the early season.
Reese tagging Michael van der Plas.
Oh, Mikey, where you at? No, we're not bowling.
Some of the other things here. We want the cup, says Kieran. Devon, Rising ain't falling short. We got the question here of what's the criteria for home game? It's simple. Higher seed host. So if you finish in the top 4 spots, you will host a first round playoff game. And the question from Edward Cunningham. The question now is, where's Jake Anderson? Well, he's not here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dare I suggest? I don't know. All I know is that he took up a certain offer on a certain edibles that we had previously going. And I don't know. We'll have to ask him next time we get him on here to review just how good he enjoyed them.
Oh, you're trying to force me into an ad read?
I'm trying to force you into an ad read.
You don't have to.
Max doesn't get any choices. I will make him read these ads.
All right, I just want to get this straight. When you force me for, I'm sorry, I can't even continue this chat. Albert,
$14.14 from Albert. I want a drink from the Golden Boot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, maybe we can have 2 golden boots. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Actually, well, not. I will do the OGs read, but just something to think about. Who would I know what goes off of assists, right? Combined goals and assists. What would that be looking like, assuming Trejo is ahead? But just something to think about.
Trejo's ahead at the minute.
No, but I'm saying if they end up tying.
Oh, I can't tell you the full rules because USL.
You think about that while I tell the people.
make stuff up as they go.
You think about that while I tell the people about.
All we know
geez,
is that Danny Trejo is as high in the Golden Boot race as you could be with our friends at OGs.
I see what you did there. You take OGs, you might be able to think you can win the Golden Boot. I mean, some of you can't everyone be like me, right? An actual Golden Boot winner on this podcast. Here we go, right? But you can take OGs. You feel
Sunday
like $1 million.
here.
Stop it. Yeah, Golden Boot nonetheless. I have a shirt.
Tap in, merchant.
Goal's a goal. Anyway, shout out our friends at OGs. They make you feel like $1 million freaking bucks. And it doesn't cost $1 million freaking bucks, right? We just ended our promo. We guys get 25% off. Hope you guys took advantage of that. They're going to be trying to do more stuff with us. So always hang around. Check out our friends at OGs. They have the indicas, the sativas, the delicious Happy Balance, the 1-1 ratio, CBD, THC, all of that good stuff. I just picked up a bag with a promo code with the creams.
You're
nice
buying them
little
for the people.
We can't keep doing this with every single item.
Max is buying OGs.
Oh, dear gosh. Oh,
he is buying OGs.
If I were to, you must be
for
20.
personal use.
You must,
because he's 21.
That is fact. You must be 20 years older to enjoy responsibly. Shout out our friends at OGs. Check
Especially if you need to chill after you're riding that high tonight.
You know it, baby.
You need to chill and get some sleep.
The
sleep edition.
The freaking spot, the sleep edition. Absolutely. Yeah. Check out them on Instagram at OGs Brands. Really on all social platforms at OGs Brands, and be on the lookout for all types of good stuff.
Shout out the chat before you move to the next ad. Tyler, Max, you got sweat stains in the armpits.
I mean, that's fair. I've definitely seen you.
You're getting roasted.
I
look okay.
It's not that bad.
I gotta go.
I don't even know what's up.
I don't know.
That's my shirt, dude.
You.
That's just my shirt. All right, we're gonna do a check real quick. That's my shirt. There's not a single sweat stain there.
To be fair, there's actually not.
That is my shirt. I want you to look at my armpit. There is nothing there.
This is getting clipped. You're a psychopath.
I don't care. Haha. Nothing in there.
No. That one.
Oh, the left one. The left one's leaking
Lift it up. That one got a sweat stain right there. I could see it on the camera.
Left one's leaking a bit. But you know what's going to help? Hydrating with our friends at Circle K, baby. 2 Polar Pops, and my sweat's going to be gone. I'm not a doctor. I cannot endorse that, but it's definitely going to help.
Max is definitely not a doctor of anything. I should
not be your doctor by any means, but shout out Circle K, right? They did their Circle K day. They're giving away discounted gas, all that type of stuff, but you can also get in on the fun stuff that Circle K has. You can join their Inner Circle program. How do you do that? It's super easy. Download the Circle K app for free. Download their Inner Circle program from the app for free. And you get a ton of free stuff immediately. First off, you get your first 5 fill-ups, 25 cents off a gallon. Gas is expensive as heck. 25 cents off a gallon for your first 5 fill-ups. Easy. You get 5 Polar Pops.
Big savings right there.
You get 5 Polar Pops for free. And plus, they're also going to throw, you get a free bag of chips, get a free snacks immediately upon signing up. And then every 6th fill-up, every 6 snack or different hot menu item, completely free. They're always doing daily specials, different types of things. Check out Circle K. What the heck are you doing if you haven't? Again, download Circle K. Check out the Inner Circle program. Let's freaking go.
Edward is requesting show feet next.
That's going to pay me. That requires another super chat, and it needed to be a big one for that one. We're not doing feet. Owen has lost it. Oh, this is a professional podcast.
We have reached that point in the night right here.
I literally said, quote, I'm a credentialed professional, and then I showed them this freaking sticker.
I asked Max for the beer he owes me, and all he gave me was this stupid sticker.
Oh dear.
Oh
gosh.
dear.
Oh
dear.
Dear gosh.
This is a serious podcast, as multiple people are saying in the
this is
chat. Tyler also says sweat equals weakness.
Sweaty.
And no, Devin, I'm not showing pits, mate. No.
Sweaty. Wait, so are you saying that all Rising players are weak because they were all sweating?
Nah, they're professional athletes.
I
didn't say it.
I'm not saying you.
Tyler said it.
Tyler, you can't just retroactively say that.
Tyler said it up there. Look, I go back up there. Sweat equals weakness. See there.
Tyler actually sent us a bunch of money, so
he did. So Tyler, you can say what you like.
Well, not anything, but it's
within reason.
Within reason.
Within reason.
You can't you can't sway me with money. That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't be bought for a price, which is apparently I think he sent us like $44. That's my price. $44.
Oh God, no! Now you've set the bar.
Oh no.
Max could be bought for $44 apparently.
But then it goes up every episode. Hacha. Man, oh man. Okay, we've covered...
No, Edward, no feet.
I don't see the money coming in. Also, no, there's gonna be no feet.
Yeah, but you say that he's gonna send in like $5 now and say,
"Dude, if you send in money, I might show a sock. I might show a sock on there."
Oh God.
I'm not showing a sock. Don't worry. Okay, we need to get this back on track somehow. Producer Emma is
on the plane.
Yeah, producer Emma's probably freaking out. Okay, we covered this match. We covered this week. We covered this season as a whole so far. What else, dude? Like, what else are we missing? Right? I know we're hyped right now. Do we have anything to like? Hey, let's bring it down. Let's get it level. Or do we just need to keep riding the high? Just ride the high.
Look, I'm sorry,
because
right?
you're the voice of reason. You're supposed to be the voice of reason. So
I might be supposed to be the voice of reason. I'm going to explain to you now why you should ride this high. Right? You have just watched a year and a half of Rising underperforming. Disappointing, not playing at the level that you expected them to play at, that we've become accustomed to seeing them play at. And all of a sudden, we're seeing them win. We're seeing them give you hope of a reasonable finish in the league this year that could let them build on it and have a decent playoff showing that makes them look respectable in this league again after what was a complete and utter disaster, a complete and utter catastrophe of a 2022 season by this club standards. It's not easy. It's never been easy. But this team, they are getting it done right now. And if you can't enjoy that, you're not a football fan and you're not a fan of this club. Edward has sent in a $5 super chat saying, feet.
To which Albert sent in a $2 super chat, said, no feet, please, for the love of all that is good.
I'm just saying that $5 is more than $2.
I am going to, all right, so here's the thing. I can't really show either feet or no feet. Those are kind of like this. Those are completely opposites. I'm going to show a pretzel. That's what we got. $5. No feet vote wins.
Thank you, Maven's
Thank you. We're done.
And our producer Emma also adding no feet.
No feet.
Emma does not have any time for this here.
No. She stays undefeated. On that note, we're gonna end this here.
We better had after that.
That's how I'm landing the plane. You can check us out. We
better had. And remember, you know what? Right? I do want to say this before we go anywhere.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't have the power.
You know exactly.
No.
I'm not. But producer Emma, I'd like a reminder, please.
Do not do it.
I hear that when you're ready to say
don't
cheers,
do it. Emma won't do shit.
You're supposed to.
Won't do it.
I can't remember. I think
there's
a video
Emma
that works as an explainer for this.
She's on my side. We're gonna keep talking because that video ain't coming up. Nothing happened. Anyway, check us out on Twitter at PHNX_. No, stop it. No.
I'm going back to the chat.
You are not going
back. The chat, see? I want to see the chat. No one wants to see your weird ass. He says, Tyler.
Boo this man.
Only Soul gets to show feet, says Albert.
Dear gosh. Unfortunately, if you know, you know. Anyway, okay. We're landing this plane. Check us out on Twitter. As you guys already know, at PHNX__Raz, because double the underscore.
Double the Max's buy and bid.
And double the margins, of course, of winning. You check me out on Twitter at Max David Simpson. Check this man out on Twitter at OJEvans18. We'll be back with you guys on Tuesday with a fun show. Definitely going to be tame. Definitely nothing to be anything crazy like this.
Won't be knocking back beers. We'll be having fun. We'll be doing good stuff that make you happy.
It's going to be a great freaking time. Till then, it's a beautiful game, but way more beautiful when you're fourth place, baby. Let's go. Good night.